Okay, so welcome to the GitHub repository, and here it looks like this. So SQL DuckDB course, and I have divided it into each lecture. So if we go, and right now it's not really finished yet, so don't take, when you're watching this video, don't take all the details too seriously. Instead, go into the repository to see the most updated. But here we have different lectures structured like this. We have some exercises that is important, and then we also have here some description of this course, what we'll cover, and here there's a plan. And as you can see, it's not finished yet, and this will change. So we have like for each week, what type of lectures will be covered. For this week, what type of lectures, what type of exercises, etc. And if you're taking this course with me and then live, then you will have an exam. But if you are doing it remotely, you won't have an exam. So that if you're doing it remotely, just make a passion project that you would like. Find some data you'd like to explore and explore it, and using the techniques that we have learned. Yes. Let's go into some examples. For example, we go into querying data. And when I go into here, you can see that, yeah, we have a lecture here, a lecture video. There will be more lecture videos on the coding parts. Here's usually I start with the theory and then coding parts. The coding videos haven't come yet. So here some theory, and then there's usually some read more. Then this is, if you click on one of those, for example, aggregate functions, then we come into the aggregate functions of the DuckDB, the documentation. Yes. And here, importantly, is that you have the data here that you can download, and also, but you can usually go into this link and follow. For example, here is create an account on Kaggle and download this data set on data engineering job salaries. So if I go into that one, I will come here. This is the data engineer salary data, so you just download it. But I will go back here. But you can also pick them from the repository directly. But I would suggest it's good that you go actually follow the instructions and navigate to the different places, because then you will get the data directly from source. And here we have usually we have slides, so you can click here and you will see the slides which I cover in the theory, right? So this is slides, and you have SQL. This is important. So here we have all the SQL scripts that I use in the lecture. So you can go into each of them to reference, right? And similarly here, don't just copy paste it. Instead, pick out those that you type it out. So type it out and change it. Test it and see that it works to get direct feedback. So don't just copy paste. And I see that you may see that it's maybe a little bit weirdly formatted, but this is the automatically formatting from the beaver that we'll be using. So it gives this much space here, but it will work anyway. So I also have some comments on the queries. Yes, and moving on, this was the lectures, and then we also have some exercises. And the exercises here I've discussed a little bit about the exercises, that it's important to understand the glossary, that you can use LLM for help, but don't just copy paste. It's you have to learn this, right? Learn it by heart. It will help you a lot. So we go into one exercise, for example, the first exercise here. And we see introduction to SQL, and here is some practical exercise, making a course database. That was quite cool. And then we have exploring Hemnet data. This is another exercise, practical exercise. Then we have theory questions, and then we usually have some glossaries. Yes. Okay, and with this, I think you have gotten some overview of the structure of this GitHub repository. So hopefully this will help you in your studies. Go back and forth a lot between the GitHub repository, YouTube videos, your own code, etc. And do exercises and come with the questions to class. So with this, I would like to thank you for watching this video and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.